ASMR time. Hello there. Now, why must a pretty creature as yourself sit alone at a place like this? You're here all by yourself, but barely had more than one glass of alcohol. Oh? You lost your job today? Well, that certainly would be reasonable to drink. Oh, nothing. I normally chuckle like that, but sometimes I imagine things beyond imagining. Oh, but don't worry. It's nothing about you, I promise. As a matter of fact, how about a drink on me? Oh, don't be shy, my dear. I insist. The least I can do to make your night a happier one. There you go. A nice martini. My famous drink known as Aphrodite's Tears. Yes, I own this bar, and it's quite prodigious this way that I intentionally designed. I'm sorry. You thought I was a freak in a costume? Well, my dear, I dress this way because the years of the 1800s I found quite fascinating. Especially during the year of Jack the Ripper. Handsome man, I believe he was, but scary in person, I imagine. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Maximus. I do own this establishment to attract everyone's darkest desires, to bring forth their craving, sinful, lustful, and pleasurable fantasies to the fabric curtain of reality. Oh, sorry, my dear. I can't help but talk like Shakespeare's cousin. If you're also wondering why a doctor such as myself would own this fine place of humanity's favorite place to go to, it's because, well, let's just say I am capable of running 2 businesses in this life. Come now, let's get you in the mood to forget about tonight. Well, spending time with you has certainly passed our time. That feels as though it's been an hour, but really, my dear, it's only been 30 minutes. It's quite alright. May I ask, are you seeing someone special in your life? Oh, you hesitated your word. No. Is everything okay, my dear? Oh, you haven't had a beloved in a long time. Is that what you mean? I see. Well, seems there's room. Oh, nothing, my dear. Just muttering to myself. Well, my dear, if there is anything I can do for you, I will help you financially. In fact, I may be able to offer you a job. Mm-hmm. Perhaps you could make a great impression on me and my customers. Maybe only me. Oh, it was nothing, my dear. Nothing too serious. But you'll find out soon. Did you have too much to drink to ask questions? Or did you drink something that you shouldn't have from a mere stranger? Oh, you're awake finally. I was afraid I might have accidentally killed you with that drink. With the sleeping draught I developed earlier. Oh, calm down. There is no need to be a rioting bull. I'm hiring you for the job I have opened for you. Why, of course, that is what we discussed. I may have something that could benefit us both. You see, humans are ignorant and have no idea about certain creatures out there in the world because of their ignorance to not selfishly look. We use that to our advantages to hunt for our prey. What do I mean? You're my prey, and I've caught you for my dinner, and maybe for a supply to last me a long time. To understand what I mean, I'll show you what I do mean. Yes, my darling. I am a vampire. A hungry vampire who hasn't had a meal for 2 weeks. Hungry for that warm, thick, satisfying, tasteful blood running through your veins. Unfortunately, my dear, you don't have a say in this. You don't have a say in how this works. You humans always think you are the ones in control, when really, all you are to us is food. Humans treat animals like food, so how is it any different between a vampire and a human? No matter what the relationships are, the story is always going to have the same ending that we all should know. Humans help us by giving us blood to satisfy our hunger. Food until the end. Nothing more and nothing less. Oh, my poor human. This all may seem like some nightmare or some insane mental delusion you might be suffering from, but it's all real. I'm real. But as for that job I have for you, the job is to be mine. A supply for blood for all of the time to come, you being my personal blood bag, my personal toy to play with. I would certainly pay you, of course, with all the pleasures you oh so desperately desire and need. Money, wine, passion, and maybe, just maybe, me as your master. How does that sound, human. No. Were you not paying any attention to what I said about the difference between you and me? You are my prey, and I am the predator. You may seem like you're still deluded to the illusion that you think you're free, when really you're handcuffed to that chair, and your legs are tied to its legs, making you completely helpless at my disposal. My dear, you have no choice but to accept what fate has put you through, and you must endure it for as long as you can until you're departed from this world. Now, as for you, I must feed in order to regain my strength. So if you don't mind, not that you could fight me, for I am more powerful than you and stronger than the strength of 10 men. By all the gods of old and new, you taste so fucking good, my darling. Best tasteful sensation. The taste of fear within your blood makes it taste so sweet, making my meal right here very well balanced, like a chef's best dish that one can make. But less talking and more feeding. God. You are so delicious. I think you could make other fang lovers and vampires jealous if you stick with me for until your time is up. Aww. Poor tasty human has become more tired, haven't they? Well, that's alright, my dear. You can rest up if you need to. I won't bite too much. For now. When you fall asleep, I'm going to place you in a comfortable room for you to stay in and sleep ever so peacefully until I feast upon your neck once again. Good night, my little prey. Sleep tight. eat, and don't let a vampire bite. But unfortunately, you won't be strong enough to stop me in particular.